I thought it would be fun to go back into time to the very day I first laid my eyes on an Aklot ukulele. And I'm going to include quite a long video. I will try to edit it at least up at the front so that you can see the most important part of it, but I'm going to pretty much have a very long video that you can go through at your leisure if you want. You can always skip ahead, but I'm not going to edit too much to this, but I want to include it all because I have it. And one way, now I've got many Aklot ukuleles, but one way you know that this is the one I was looking at is because of this little mark right here. There's a little scrape right here, and the instrument came to me like that. And if you watch the video, you'll see I keep coming back to that. The important thing about this video is I didn't like the ukulele. In an open boxing, you almost always talk up the item you're looking at, but I had a hard time saying anything good about the Aklot the first time I saw it. I didn't like the looks of it, and I had another ukulele at the time, which I still have, which is a caramel mahogany tenor laminate that I paid $41 for, that I really liked a lot. So I was comparing that butterfly ukulele to this one, and the one I was used to was the one I really loved. But then in the 2 years since, I've become very fond of this ukulele. And I remember that time really well because the ukulele was very slow for the strings to get into tune and to hold their tune. And it took about a week for me to enjoy playing the ukulele. But I took it with me on a travel trip I went on. I played it a lot, and I began bonding with my Aklot tenor ukulele. So, if you get something you don't like, wait a few days before you send it back. You may grow to like the ukulele with a little time. I think that people should never frivolously return a ukulele. Don't return it because you don't like the way it looks or you think another one might be better. You made your decision and you're stuck with the ukulele. I think it's not fair to the company to return a ukulele unless it's damaged or it's unplayable because of the way it's set up. Those are two good reasons to return a ukulele. Or if you determine it's just a very poor quality, or you have a really good reason to return it. I keep seeing comments on Amazon, oh, I saw it, but I decided I wanted a solid top instead of laminate. That is not a reason to return a ukulele. You made that choice when you bought it. So anyway, check out the video. This is Davis a couple of years ago when I first laid eyes on Aklot. It's okay. I don't feel like this is a beautiful, wonderful, or marvelous ukulele. It seems like it's going to be a serviceable ukulele. I don't know about the hardwoodness of it or the solidness of it, but it looks okay to me. This is interesting. I don't know exactly how you would change your strings on this. I have no clue how you could change strings here. I don't see how that would work. Hopefully somebody will tell you. It's beyond me. But anyway, here it is. Maybe I'll like it once I see how it stays in tune and listen to it. I don't think I'm going to use this ukulele for my big experiment, though, DGBE. I think I will choose another one for that. Maybe I'll use this one. The reason being, this one looks like it's going to be too hard to change the strings, and if I get it going, I'll probably just want to leave these strings on it. So there's my open boxing. It took 2 weeks to get here. 66 bucks. I got a little gig bag. I got lots of stuff. It says this is all solid ukulele, but it doesn't really inspire my confidence. But it doesn't, you know, I think I got my money's worth. But somehow you want more. See, there is a little spot right here. You never see that on a collar that I can imagine. I don't know what has happened there. I guess it's a miracle they can make this and send this to us for $66. So I don't know. Time will tell whether I love it or not. Thanks for watching the video. So here's the deal. It's Aklot solid mahogany tenor ukulele. I bought the 26-inch, which is tenor. You could have selected the soprano or concert. I paid $66.48. It arrived pretty much exactly in 2 weeks from China. I have 30-day return. Buyer pays return shipping. That should be fun. Solid mahogany. There will be the tuner. That looks good. Tuners. Top is mahogany. Back and side solid mahogany. Rosewood fingerboard and bridge. Aquila strings. Nut and saddle are real bone. And I get all this other stuff. Ukulele bag, tuner, strap, cleaning cloth, 2 ukulele picks, and a ukulele beginner instruction booklet and a gift card. So it has arrived. Let's see what we got. Another overload. I was really concerned when I heard all of that stuff rolling around in here. I hear the finger picks and things, but I have high hopes. It's a nice box. Okay, let's see. Yes, this is going to be my big experiment. I'm going to tune this one DGBE. And we will see if you can get real guitar sound out of tenor ukulele. I tell you what, you seem like you get a lot of stuff for your $66. I mean, the box is worth $5 itself. The packaging, it must have cost $20 to ship it from China. Now, I bought this on the strength of the Amazon reviews. They were pretty stupendous, as I take it. And I haven't really heard anything else about these ukuleles. And they get all these reviews. So anyway, we will see. Nice box. .26-inch. This looks like the size of a tenor. I was concerned that I might get the wrong size. Let's see what we got. Yep, that's what I heard, these little... I've got a tuner, electronic tuner. I got some strings, extra strings. Okay, well, let's look at the ukulele. It looks like we got some fun stuff here. But I want to see what the ukulele is. Now I got a little gig bag. So it comes in a box, in its gig bag, and then it also has some protection here. Not much. So let's see. Tenor ukulele, solid mahogany. You can't get a solid Kala ukulele for under $300, I wouldn't think. These are not quite as good tuners as the caramels come with. These are definitely plastic. They're open tuners. But if they do the job, they're fine. I'm glad that they're black because that white plastic or yellow plastic looks pretty crummy. That is good. In case I have, look at this. It's got it on the bottom too. You can put a strap on this. That's great. That is great. I like this. It says model AKT 26. So you know you've got a tenor. Somehow it seems a little small to me. So I've got it in tuned, and I don't know how long it'll stay in tune. But I'll tell you my impressions of it. It's not going to stay in tune. I'm going to have to keep these strings stretched for quite some time. It was really out of tune, so these strings probably never have been stretched very much. It looks like a nice ukulele. To compare it to the Caramel, Caramel just gives me a feeling of being a little sturdier. This feels very light. I do like these tuners a lot better. The Caramel tuners are definitely much nicer. But this is an interesting color. It's kind of a red mahogany. So, what can I say? I got it. I got lots of stuff to go with it. Says it has a keel of strings, a finger picks and all kinds of stuff that goes with it, instructional course. It's okay. I don't feel like this is a beautiful, wonderful, or marvelous ukulele. It seems like it's going to be a serviceable ukulele. I don't know about the hardwoodness of it or the solidness of it, but it looks okay to me. This is interesting. I don't know exactly how you would change your strings on this. I have no clue how you could change strings here. I don't see how that would work. Hopefully somebody will tell you. It's beyond me. But anyway, here it is. Maybe I'll like it once I see how it stays in tune and listen to it. I don't think I'm going to use this ukulele for my big experiment though, DGBE. I think I will choose another one for that. Maybe I'll use this one. The reason being, this one looks like it's going to be too hard to change the strings, and if I get it going, I'll probably just want to leave these strings on it. So there's my open boxing. It took 2 weeks to get here. 66 bucks. I got a little gig bag. I got lots of stuff. It says this is all solid ukulele, but it doesn't really inspire my confidence. But it doesn't, you know, I think I got my money's worth. But somehow you want more. See, there is a little spot right here. You never see that on a collar that I can imagine. I don't know what has happened there. I guess it's a miracle they can make this and send this to us for $66. So I don't know. Time will tell whether I love it or not. Thanks for watching the video. Okay, here are my final thoughts on this Aklot. Now, I've had this for several hours now. It's keeping its tune much better. Seems to me that this does not play as loud as my other one. Listen to this. This is definitely quieter. I don't know if it's the strings or what it is. I like the red color. I don't particularly like this. And I don't like it's dry as well. It looks dry. This looks dry. I don't really like this. This doesn't look like a professional quality. And I don't like the name. I do like the overall, if they had a regular bridge and left off the name or done something else, I would have liked it better. So, and I don't like the tuners. The tuners are kind of plasticky. It's not highly finished, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. In fact, it's pretty good. This would be a good first ukulele for somebody, and I think that's what they're marketing this for. I don't know why they call it all solid, because all solid is probably not what a beginner ukulele person needs. But you get a pretty good value for your 66 bucks. Provided nothing falls off of it, and I'm not completely sure that it won't. This bridge to me just looks unsturdy for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, this is what you get. You get this, and for a beginner ukulele player, it'd be great to have these strap buttons, because that is an annoyance to have to go deal with that. So this is a big deal here. This is very good if you're going to be using a strap. And look, the strap comes with it. So that is pretty good. Now it looks like this is going to hook somehow in there. I don't know how it works. But anyway, that's good. You get a tuner, which, you know, that's worth $7 or $8 or $10. This and the other strap, the strap buttons together would be worth $15, I would think, or more. You get some of these little deals here. You get an instruction book. And you get a gig bag. Now, I'm not real thrilled with the looks of the gig bag, but if you don't have one, it's certainly better than nothing by a long shot. So really, for $66, this is a pretty good deal. I do like the red color. And Aklot is really big on appearances. That is, they have the little insert in here. The box has color printing on it, and they have a little booklet here to tell you how to do the ukulele. So for $66, it looks like you get a lot of ukulele for the money and a lot of other things that go with it. For a beginner, this would be a good way to get a start. You would get all these little things that you need, and you wouldn't have to pay extra. If you bought a Kala tenor ukulele and you paid $100 for it, to get these strap buttons added would cost you probably $20, I would think. To get a gig bag is going to cost you $15 or $20. To buy a strap will cost you some money, so you get it all right in one go. So, thanks for watching the video. Good morning. Yesterday I made an open boxing, rather last night I made an open boxing video of the Aklot all solid mahogany tenor ukulele that I purchased on eBay for $66. It was purchased January the 6th. It arrived January 19th. In this box, and that's a pretty nice box. It came in the box in its own gig bag, completely covered with a bubble wrap around the box. the outside of the box. So the ukulele arrived in good condition, great condition. Now, what was interesting about my open boxing video was I did nothing but run down the poor ukulele. And I guess I'd had a bad day. So I'm going to go back and look at my ukulele this morning with bright eyes and a positive attitude and see how it goes. Here it is. Now, I'm not going to comment a whole lot about it being a solid, all solid mahogany ukulele. To me, it could be laminate. I don't really see any difference, except maybe it's just a tad lighter than I would have expected. Yesterday, I said in my video, I don't like the name, I don't like the little bird, and I don't like the bridge. All in all, it looked kind of cheap to me. In fact, I don't like a single thing on the appearance of it, except the fact that it has a nice red tint. This morning it looks a little better to me, and those things really aren't so important. You will get used to the appearance of a ukulele if it sounds good. Now, when this uke arrived, its strings were so unwound that it took me quite a while to tune it, and it kept going out of tune, and that's probably one of the reasons I didn't like it. Another comment I had about it was I really didn't like the plastic tuners. They feel a little cheap to me, but again, that doesn't bother me. As far as the overall ukulele goes, if the tuners work, they look okay. It's just that when you touch them, you know that they're plastic. I prefer the tuners on the caramels. But let's get this back in tune. Okay, so like I said, it looks a lot better to me this morning. What I love about this ukulele is the price. And I really love that it has buttons on it for tuners, for straps already. Now this is my strap. It comes with a strap. It comes with a strap that looks pretty good actually, but the strap it comes with looks like it is set up to hook up to the ukulele without using both buttons. It's not a double button strap, it doesn't look to me like. So it comes with a strap. It comes with buttons. This is worth a lot of money for a new person starting out with a ukulele. It comes with a tuner. You don't have to buy a tuner. It comes with a gig bag. I don't think I would be seen in public with this gig bag, but it's great for storing your ukulele around the house. But this morning, when I picked this up, I felt a lot different about it than I did yesterday. And it may well be a fine little ukulele. This is especially good for people who are buying their first ukulele and need all these things to go with it, because for $66 you basically have everything you need. If you were to buy a Kala tenor, it would probably cost you $120, and you would have to buy a tuner. If you wanted these, you would have to buy the strap button, have somebody put the strap buttons on. You would have to buy a strap. You would have to buy a gig bag, so you would have probably another $50 or $60 in your ukulele. So this is a good way it's a good student or beginner ukulele, people who don't have all the stuff. Now, if you have all those things already and you want to put all your money into a really solid, great, wonderful ukulele, then look at the Callas or Oscar Schmidt's or some of the famous names. You will get a ukulele that is a little more finely turned out. Yesterday I commented that this ukulele didn't sound as loud as this one, and I heard that clearly. That doesn't mean that it's still not fine. Doesn't mean that with different strings you can make it sound louder if you wanted to. Loudness in a ukulele is not always a great thing, as I have found out. But I will play it for a second so you can hear how it sounds. These actually come with an extra set of strings. I have never seen a ukulele come with a spare set of strings. They say they have Aquila strings. They say they have bone, nut, saddle, nut. I did mention in my review, I don't know how you change strings on this. That is an interesting thing there for the bridge. I guess you have a little knot on the end and you stick it in there. I do not know how you would change strings on this. Now, I bought this ukulele to perform an experiment and to put strings on it DGBE and see if it would sound like a baritone ukulele and classical guitar. I don't think I'm going to try that experiment with this one. In order to be true to the experiment, I really need a ukulele that I know and trust, not a new one that I know sounds great. But anyway, as far as a basic ukulele, and it looks better to me today. I do like the red tint. This looks to be a pretty good deal, and they got great reviews on Amazon. I will say that generally in the pictures you see of ukuleles on Amazon and eBay, almost always the ukulele in real life looks a lot better than the pictures. Aklot seems to be a vigorous ukulele sales company, and their pictures actually look better than the ukulele does in real life, I think. Now that my eyes keep coming back to it, I'm getting used to it, and I like it a lot better than I did yesterday. But Aklot certainly works to sell their ukuleles and to get good reviews. They did say in my information that a gift card was included, and I like to see that and wonder how much my gift card is. I may ask them. So, this is a pretty good deal. It's called the Aklot Tenor AKT 26 Tenor ukulele. You can buy it for $66 on eBay. and about the same on Amazon. I chose eBay. I don't know why I decided to go with eBay over Amazon, but I did. That's pretty good uke. That's pretty good for $66 with all the trimmings, everything that you need to play ukulele, including little picks. You got it all. Thanks for watching.